Hello, this is our community field trip linguistic landscape ethnography by Sydney and Julia.
Our field trip was focused in La Habra surrounding Sierra Vista Elementary, where Julia is placed for student teaching this semester. Sierra Vista is a Title I school, and 90% of the school's student population is on free or reduced lunch. It is also known that many teachers have low family involvement because most parents work multiple jobs. La Habra is in Orange County and has a population of about 62,183 people, according to the most recent census. We discovered that La Habra is California's 146th largest city with a population density of 8,455.86 people per square mile. We included a map where La Habra is located in the state of California, and we also included a pie graph of races present in La Habra. Hispanic is the most prevalent, as you can see, with white being the next biggest ethnic group, then Asian, Black, and other races last.
In the next few slides, we are going to show you various pictures of the La Habra neighborhood around Sierra Vista Elementary.
This slide has a couple pictures of food nearby. The first is a picture of Mr. Albert's Taco, Tortas, and Burritos fast food restaurant. The next is a very popular Mexican restaurant that is well known in the La Habra community called El Cholo Spanish Cafe. There were also many other cafes in the neighborhood, but for the last picture, we wanted to include McDonald's to show that there is a lot of quick and cheap food available in the neighborhood. These photos are a good representation of local food because most of it is Mexican food and commonly known fast food restaurants. It is clear that the prevalence of Mexican food is serving a predominantly Hispanic community. We did not really see any well-known, more pricey places to eat and felt that this was an indication that this is a known low socioeconomic status neighborhood.
Here we have 4 pictures of local liquor stores in La Habra. These were just some of the surrounding stores, but there are even more right by the school. We included 4 to show how common it is to find a liquor store on many of the street corners in this part of La Habra. We thought that the large amount of liquor stores was something important to be aware of as teachers. We felt that this could be a cause for increased amounts of underage drinking and smoking with the middle school and high school community nearby in La Habra. We also noted that there were many more liquor stores in the area than grocery stores. You can see here that the second liquor store pictured says Water Store in both English and Spanish, appealing to a Spanish-speaking community. Even though more pictures do not show it, many of the other liquor stores had small signs showing phrases written in Spanish as well.
And then on this slide, you can see some of the local bars and a tattoo shop near the school. We felt like the name of this tattoo shop was controversial because it's called Trigger Happy and might give off the wrong idea for those who see it. The term Trigger Happy is associated with shooting a gun, and we were surprised to see that that term is the title of the tattoo shop. We also noticed that this bar is called Las Vegas Bar. As many people know, Las Vegas is a place associated with partying, spending large amounts of money, and drinking. We thought it was something to make note of because there are a lot of stigmas around Las Vegas. These bars are also obviously not a place for a young community to be around, yet they are only a half a mile away from the school. We were surprised by how close they were to the school and thought this was something to keep in mind with students. Teachers at Sierra Vista have also voiced their concerns regarding staying after hours at school, as these bars are right around the corner from the school and a lot of gang activity has been reported nearby at nighttime.
This shows a Toyota advertisement in Spanish near the railroad tracks, which is less than a mile away from the school. We found this to be very interesting as it specifically targets the Hispanic population in the area and can be very helpful to Spanish-speaking natives. It even includes the word facile, which translates to easy in English. There are also a lot of car lots, dealerships, and garages close to this advertisement, which draws in customers as they appear to be fully able to communicate in Spanish. This caught our eye because neither of us can recall ever seeing a billboard in Spanish in the past. Being that both of us had worked in Title I schools with predominantly Hispanic populations in the past and have never seen a billboard like this until now, we thought it was very interesting. This advertisement also showcases a woman behind the Toyota truck, which we thought was interesting. We didn't think this had anything to do with the community, but we thought it was fascinating because we haven't seen Toyota promote a truck with a woman before.
And here we have 3 local homes pictured. These are in a residential neighborhood across the street from Sierra Vista and are a good representation of what most of the houses in this area look like. This is an area with decently large yet older homes. This neighborhood is directly by the school, showing that Sierra Vista is located in the middle of a residential area. We did not see any local homes that looked new, and it is clear that most of the homes in this area have been here for a while. There are also a lot of apartments surrounding the school that are not photographed. Many of the students who attend Sierra Vista live in these neighborhoods and have the convenience of walking to school with their families.
This slide shows local laundromats and a bakery and pastry shop. There were countless laundromats surrounding the elementary school, which gives local families a low-cost option to do their laundry. We thought that, again, because many families live in this neighborhood, it is likely that these coin washes are so successful because the local community frequently walks instead of drives to places. The fact that we saw multiple laundromats in such a small area indicates that it is possible that most people living in these areas may not have washing and drying machines of their own. The bakery and pastry shop was next to another laundromat that we found, and it is advertised in Spanish. When getting a closer look, we realized it is advertised in Spanish because they mainly only sell Mexican pastries.
And then here we have a local gas station, which is right around the corner from the elementary school. We've never heard of this specific gas station before, so we wanted to look it up, and we found out that it provides low prices of gas, which draws in a lot of customers. We also learned that the many customers who do get their gas here come inside to the gas station market, which is where most of the profit is raised for the gas station. In looking into this specific gas company, we learned that there are only 10 locations of this gas station total, 9 being in Orange County and the last one being in San Diego County.
This last slide of pictures shows a Spanish magazine dispenser and a pawn shop. We thought that the Spanish magazine dispenser was really cool and shows that many local Spanish-speaking community members have access to Spanish readings. Pawn shops are usually associated with low-income areas, so we thought it was important to include a picture of one that we saw.
And then for our final slide, we have some implications and benefits of our research. We found that doing this investigation would make teachers more aware of the community that they are serving. In addition, this gives teachers a chance to bring languages that are present in the community into their classroom. We also thought that this allows teachers to connect with students on a more personal level. And we felt that this gives opportunities for teachers to conduct community field trips. For example, a local park near Sierra Vista that a teacher could take their class to.